it's that time of the year for holiday parties, gifts, and friends and family. And it's supposed to be the happiest time of the year.
That's right.
Right? But it's not always fun and games. Things can happen.
That's right. It gets a little complicated. Well, that's why we're doing a holiday edition of Say Something or Leave It Alone. And joining us is Orlando Bailey with Bridge Detroit and the host of the Authentically Detroit podcast, and Miss AJ Williams, the managing editor of the Michigan Chronicle and the woman behind MissAJWilliams.com.
That's right.
All right, you guys. So first of all, good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for hanging out.
Always fun.
Always a good time. So what we're going to do is we are going to give you guys a few scenarios, and we'll use our paddles
Okay.
to say if we should say something or if we should leave it alone.
I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it gets serious. All right, so let's get right into it. You guys ready?
Yes. I'm
ready.
All right, you ready, John?
I'm ready.
All right, so, you forgot to bring a gift to the gift exchange. Do you say something to the host or do you leave it alone and hope that no one notices?
Oh, no, I'm going to say something.
You gotta say something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Then it's going to be like,
No.
wait, what happened? Just tell the truth.
That's rude. And there's also a backup.
That's rude.
That's
Yeah.
rude. You can do a cash app as your on the spot gift exchange.
good idea.
Right?
Yeah.
Everybody notices when someone doesn't bring the gift, and so trying to just skirt by, you're going to be the talk of the group text afterwards. So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
say something.
Can you
Yeah.
believe she came in here and
She
didn't even say anything?
I had that happen
And
at a
she took her
Friendsgiving.
gift.
We had a Friendsgiving, and one friend, like we're exchanging gifts and we're going around saying why we're thankful for everybody. And one friend was like, "Oh, I did dip, and we were like, "Yeah, no,
Like
Okay.
AJ said, that's when you bust out the cash out.
that's right."
Well, so here's another scenario. Your aunt says she'll bring her infamous. Okay, infamous being the proper adjective here. Infamous green bean casserole to the holiday party, but nobody ate it last year, so you got stuck with all the leftovers. How do you handle this? Do you say something to her and ask her to bring something else, or you just leave it alone?
How sensitive is the aunt?
How old is she?
First of all, we black, and
You
so
know
we
what?
don't really do green bean casserole. We do collard greens.
Yeah.
I've never had green bean casserole.
Okay, I have.
It's
And I
actually not
haven't-
bad.
In my family, we've not done that. So I was
You
like,
should try it.
If somebody brings
Yeah.
green bean casserole and not collard greens or turnips, I'm saying something because where's the greens? Where's the greens?
So I'm going to say I do appreciate that as
The
a cultural
honesty.
reference from, fair. But I have had green bean casserole.
too.
And it's not bad. You should try it, Orlando. Next time,
Okay.
we're going to try it. I'll make you some.
It's one of those things that it has to be made
You make
right.
it.
And that's the thing. I
has
make
to be
it.
made
I
right.
make it. I'm gonna make you some, and it has to be made right. So you
Yeah.
need to. Here's probably the bigger part. I'm just not gonna go home with the leftovers. That's the part. Like, why I get stuck with them last year?
I'm just because it was at your house.
Always at my house.
host it.
No.
I mean, I'll just throw it away.
You didn't vote.
Oh, I
Right.
know. I
Miss
want-
Diplomat here.
I
Throw it out.
mean,
She needs to know how old. She
Throwing
needs
out
more
the stuff
information.
after
How
the
old
gathering.
is the aunt?
I'm just gonna leave it alone. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. If it's my cousin, I'm saying something.
Okay.
If it's an aunt, I'm gonna leave it alone.
What about you, John?
I will choke it down.
Aw, y'all are so lovely.
I just don't want to. Like I said, if it was a cousin, someone more of a peer.
Fair.
then
Out of respect.
I'm gonna be like, don't waste your money because you know your green bean casserole was gross last year.
Got you.
But if it's an aunt, I'm not gonna.
fair.
Auntie.
No, Orlando, you
Let's
can't do
conference in the
that.
corner.
You can't do that. All right. Next scenario. At your family get-together, the kids are running around, misbehaving, being bad. Do you say something to their parents or do you leave it alone? I'm saying something to the kid.
I'm saying something to the child.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Right.
Quit running around the house.
That's right.
And then I'm also going to say something to the parents. Why is your
Oh,
child running
there you
around?
go.
Both.
Yeah.
Sit down
doing, John?
immediately. And also,
Yeah.
why is your child running
this
around?
This is something that I just feel like you're kind of subjected to a lot, like in a restaurant or,
Sure.
it can be a lot of places.
Sure.
So I would say something. I'd be diplomatic about it, but I would definitely pipe up.
I have
Yeah.
like this attention getter for children. I
What
walk
is
in
it?
the room and I say, and everybody stops.
That's right.
It's
Oh.
like, chill out. And then
And-
they're like, okay.
Non-confrontational too. I like that.
I think kids know who to mess with Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They know who they can misbehave with. They know who not to try it
Yes.
with.
You come into Auntie
This
AJ
is-
house,
this
you
is-
know to sit down.
That's right.
This house isn't kid-proof.
This
so-
is team don't try it.
Right.
All up here.
So finally, we have a guest that won't leave after long after the party has wound down. So do you say something or do you leave it alone?
This is at my house?
Yeah.
I leave it alone.
Ma'am?
I leave it alone.
Good
I'll
sir.
leave it alone.
Are you serious?
I will. I'll start doing. I'll go to bed. You can watch TV all you
You're
want.
so sweet,
I'm
Tati.
honest.
I'm the same way because if you have made it to my house,
Yeah.
on the inside,
That's
I
right, on
trust
the
you.
inside.
And my house is your house. Make yourself comfortable. If you want to stick around, drink, eat, watch television, go ahead. I'm going to bed.
That's right.
The only way, my only exception is if you've had too much holiday cheer. And then I definitely want you to be safe. Outside
That's
of
right.
that, if you're just lingering, like you're the last couple in the restaurant and the waiters
Yeah,
are looking
you're
at
those
you like,
people.
honey.
They turn the music off.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, love you. See you in the new year.
Yes.
I pull up a big digital clock on the TV screen, and there's a countdown, and then a big buzzer goes off, and
I believe 100%. John Gordon does this. He's like, take a note. You see, his face is.
serious?
it's like we're done having fun.
That's right.
Oh man.
God
Time
bless.
to
Good
go
night.
home. You don't have to go home.
But you gotta get out of
get up outta
If you
here.
made it to my
Alright.
house, you can stay because everybody ain't coming.
There you go.
I'll put that like a graphic on the bottom
Bottom.
of that, like your Orlando's address.
Right. There's the after party. Thank you, John.
All right. All right. Thank you all for being here. That was
you.
hilarious. All right.